Sabah everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about a game controller for our Android devices, either be it a phone or a tablet or even the Android TV box that I reviewed to you guys not that long ago. It's made by a company called Gamesir. It also comes with a nice little emulator package that I'll get a chance to show you guys on the device. But let's go ahead and check out the Gamesir G3v. Here's the box, just says Gamesir. Of course, you can see definitely the shape of the actual controller. Gamesir G3v is the actual specific model. If we open it on the side, we get a chance to see it. There's also an optional adapter here in case your device does not, or your PC doesn't, because as this actually also works with a PC. Go ahead and turn it over to the back. Nothing really big, it just gives us an information. It says we're going to get one gamepad, USB charging cable, wireless charger, a micro USB cable mount, as well as a user manual. Let's go ahead and get into the box. And here it is. The controller itself is very, very nice. It has a dual tone color, almost like a bluish green color with a hint of purple. So it depends on the angle of where you're holding it. The color will change. It's very nice. Of course, we have two controllers here with the red coloring at the bottom. We have some LEDs at the bottom here to tell us the power level. And of course, directional pad. We have two buttons up here, select and start, as well as turbo, and last but not clear. And then of course the X, Y, A, and B buttons. And of course 4 triggers at the top with a micro USB port that you'll be able to connect it to, using it to either a charge using the micro USB to USB-A type A cable to charge it. It has a 600 milliamp battery, roughly about 18 hours worth of usage. Or you could use the micro USB to USB or micro USB to micro USB cable to connect it directly into your device. As the micro USB standard starts dying out, unfortunately this was not useful for me as my OnePlus 3 doesn't have micro USB, so I'm going to actually just rely on Bluetooth as that's what really it's meant for. And as far as the instructions, they give us 2 instructions. There is a QR code here you'll be able to use to download yourself the emulator program that you'll be able to run on your device. And of course, it goes through the instructions, gives us the information as far as battery. It does say it supports iOS, although limited, Android, PC, and the PS3. So if you have a PS3, you should be able to connect this pretty easily. And of course, I'll show you guys how to get into that option. And of course, explains the button layout. And then in the back, this is just the instructions as far as how different things and what are the different modes. The wired method here, it says press home button for 2 seconds to start the gamepad. Connect the gamepad with the device by USB cable. Note that the wired connection requests OTG functionality. So if your device does not have OTG, be aware that this will not work. And I think Bluetooth will be your function. We do have a carrying case for it. Very nice. Last but not least, we do have this, which essentially gives us the ability to put our devices on the unit itself. Now, by itself, it looks great. I think if you put it on, and you just have to adjust the clip here, and then make sure it's in, then you get it very, very solid. Does not cover any of the buttons or the micro USB cable opening at the back, so you definitely are not going to lose any of this. I have here my OnePlus 3. Now, I've already paired them together, so it's not an issue of pairing. All I do is open up the bottom flap. I'm going to bring it up. And I also downloaded, using the QR code, the App Store or the Gameplay Store, and it's basically called it's written in Chinese, it's hard for me to explain it, but once you launch it, and again, of course, it launches in the wrong format, it gives you access to all the different plays or games that you've installed, and you can actually run them directly. There is Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, so these are definitely classic games, arcade games, if you played them before. Let's go ahead and start this one. And I'm going to start the controller, make sure that we are connected. Pairing it is very simple. Press and holding the power and the A button for 2 seconds, and then look for the gamepad, and then you'll be able to connect. If at first it doesn't connect, wait a second, it will give you the G3v ST to be able to play it. We're just going to say simple. And you'll notice here, inserting coin is just by hitting select. I'll put up the volume so you guys can hear. And I'm going to say start. Maybe too loud. So we're going to go play. Now you can obviously see that I've played this before. Come on. Yeah, I'm getting my butt kicked by this classic game. You can download different things. There's different options, of course. I have Mario here. We'll go single or simple. And then it'll say start.
It's me, Mario.
Mario! Hey, the classic Mario 64. Definitely very nice.
Hello.
We'll let it start. Oh yeah, that's right, we want to start a new. You have the ability of turning on sound off. You can also do screen capture or screenshotting it. It's very nice. But let's go ahead and play. Very, very nice. Pressing the home always takes us back home. Very good. Let's go ahead and connect this over to my dual cooler Android TV box, and we will play Asphalt 8. And here we are. Oh, a crash on a landing. So as you guys saw with the Asphalt 8 game, it works pretty well. I didn't have to install the emulator to be able to actually enjoy that. All I did was literally install Asphalt 8, paired it up via Bluetooth, made sure to disable the Bluetooth on my OnePlus 3 at the same time because it will not connect to two things at the same time. It works really good. The battery on it, it's very, very solid. It feels very good in the hand. Actually, the clamp on it, which is one thing I was very happy to see, is very solid. You're able to adjust it right here on the side. So once you have that right position, you can tighten it so that you don't have to worry about the device moving back and forth. It does look like it has a little bit more give, so which means it will go a little bit bigger. I would assume the Nexus 6P or the Nexus 6 would definitely fit here if you have those as well. Very nice, very, very good. I want to say thank you very much for allowing me to review this. It's very nice to be able to have a set of controllers or a controller that's not only a portable, because if you take it just realistically, outside of having it with a clamp, this is very small. It will fit anywhere in any backpack that you have. You don't have to worry about putting it in a specific casing or anything. You just put it in, it works, and it will connect to almost anything. They do provide you with a USB connector if your device or your system doesn't have it, and it's supposed to work with Windows as well. Although iOS functionality, even though it's there, it's not the best and they don't guarantee it. So definitely working with Android, working with a PC and a PS3. If you have a PS3, you'd be able to connect it as well. Thank you to Gamesir for allowing me to review this device. I'll give you guys a link to their Amazon listing. It's definitely a steal. It's very nice. The color on it is very good, and it really just looks very, very nice. I'm very happy for it. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have used other Bluetooth controllers before and what's your experience, and if you've used Gamesir before. So anyways, thank you for the support. Like and subscribe as usual. Share so that I can actually grow the channel, be able to give you guys more things like this. And again, thank you very much. Initial thing, it says let's get started. It says swipe left for widgets, so we'll go ahead and swipe to the left. Front facing camera, fingerprint sensor is at the bottom, and again, this isn't a button, it's